Hey, thanks for following these videos, everybody, and Twitter users, and Facebook users, and Pinterest users. This is Marcus again. Just thought I'd show you guys and girls the update on the Nova jig. Previously, on the last video, I used MDF and 80 grit here, and that was okay, it did the job. But because there's slight irregularities in the MDF, you can probably not get a reasonably flat surface, but it's not perfectly flat, and the wood's going to give, or the MDF's going to give. So the best thing to do is to use glass. I've got actually two sheets of glass, like so, with two different grades of sandpaper on. This is my other one. I've sanded the edges so I don't cut myself. And I'm going to go through the grades and make it finer and finer on the surface of the head here where it's going to get glued on. So I pull this out, turn it over and drop it in as I go down, or higher grade as you might say. The actual device itself is actually held on little rubber caps, and also by plastic screws here that go into the MDF just to stop it. And what I've done, I've tried to triangulate the panel so there's a natural balance in it, so there's no real distortion to one side or the other. It's actually resting on these and underneath, so there's no energy in it, there's no stresses. Only the stress is it's being pushed on and therefore being placed onto the flat surface area of the glass. So this is my recent update for the Nova jig, and that is to use glass sheets, glass plates. I've got 10mm here, they're thick enough and they're perfectly flat. This should mean I have a better quality of finish on the end result on here. Okay? As you can see, I've got my elastic bands. These can be adjusted or taken off or more added to give more tension. But I sort of like, as I'm playing with this, I'm working out what the best is. The harder it is, the more you put on, the harder it is to actually start to plane it or move it backwards and forwards. The lighter it is, the more sort of gradual and control you've got. But this is just using this new jig that I've got, and it's just trial, error and experience. That's my update to everybody on the Nova jig. Thanks for watching, and keep touching down with us here at Marquess. This is Marcus out. Thanks a lot.